right. We are live. All right, let's get going. Let's see who gets on here. I'm going to wait for a little bit. See who jumps on. Okay. Go ahead and type up in here. All right, hit me up in the inbox if you're on here. Let me know who's on here live with me. I want to know how everybody's doing today. Hope everybody's blessed on Sunday and everybody's doing well. I'm about to let Twitter know that I'm on here live with you guys, so bear with me. Let's see. All right, all right. So I'm about to get started here in a little bit. How's everybody doing today? Chill Sunday for you guys? All right, cool. Got some people on here. Y'all be scary, man. Y'all don't even be talking in the chat box. Y'all be scared to speak to somebody. I ain't gonna hurt y'all. If y'all hear some screaming outside or in the background, that is my niece playing outside. She's enjoying herself, whatever she's doing. But yeah, you guys, XRP is about to, make some serious moves. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the charts, but last night we had a huge dip. But that was not. I wouldn't say huge dip. We had a pretty good dip. I'm gonna say probably about a 10%, 5% dip. But you got to understand that that's how the markets get when we get some pumps. The market becomes a lot more volatile, and people don't understand that when it comes to big money, the way XRP is going to be pushing money around, expect the market to start fluctuating and bouncing all over the place. If you notice here on the weekly time frame, you could tell we hit 3 out of 4 targets so far. So the green one was our first target, the red one was our second target, and our third target was the blue level. So now we have to get above that 34-cent level on the weekly time frame to start moving higher. And the last target will be at 36 cents. So if you guys, are excited about XRP at all, leave a thumbs up or a fire emoji, something to let me know, or a rocket ship to let me know that you are bullish on XRP. I'm excited because I know what's about to happen. I'm excited for so many things and so many reasons, because we're going to be able to use our new wealth to help people out, to actually make a difference in people's lives, and also enjoy that wealth as well with friends, family, and whoever or whatever you try to spend that money on. So you guys, it's only a matter of time. Just stay diligent, be patient, keep holding strong, because it's about that time. All right. Let me see if there's any new comments so far. Still no comments. All right, y'all scared today. Usually I get people commenting on here, but today I see we got a scary crowd. I don't know why, but it's all good. It's all good. So what I do want to say before I get started in anything, I always want to say, I always want to give God glory. I always want to give God praise. I've been through a lot of my life. I always like to get personal on my channel. So if y'all have questions for me at all, ask me some personal questions, because I like to be transparent in where I came from. But I always have to give God glory on my channel, because I know where I came from and I know where I'm going. So you guys be prepared for some, for videos in the future. I'm gonna be doing some Bible teachings as well. If you're interested in that, I'm gonna do some more vlogging in the future, and I'm going to be doing some analysis for you guys on XRP and whatever coin that y'all want me to look at. Maybe it be Ethereum, Bitcoin, you know, Dogecoin or whatever coin. I don't care. I analyze anything, everything. I've been trading forex for about 5-6 years now, and then I got into cryptocurrency trading. So if y'all are new to this channel, I'm telling you a little bit about myself. I've been into this game for quite a while. Um, Cryptocurrencies is very new. It's actually, shaking everybody up, especially big financial players. And a lot of people don't understand that crypto is going to be the future of money. A lot of people, and when I say a lot of people, I'm talking about people that are, that aren't paying attention to the times and paying attention to what's been going on. Everybody's so distracted by the coronavirus that so many people are distracted by the elections and what's going on in the politics. People are distracted by so many things, the Black Lives Matter movement, the LGBT community movement. Everybody's just distracted, but nobody's keeping their eyes on what's really going on behind the scenes. There's bigger things that, that's going on underneath the surface. And I think it's time for people to start waking up and realizing that things are about to shift in the world. So you guys, if you are an XRP investor, really try to talk to those people. Really try to open their eyes on what's going on about the world, in the financial world that's coming. XRP, as we already know, is going to be in control of all the money. And if something's in control of all the money, the price has to be high, because we have over quadrillions of dollars in the world, especially if we want to add the derivatives market. So if we do get the derivatives market in the XRP system, then expect the price to be 5 digits or more in the future. Not financial advice, but I'm just being real with you guys. XRP is definitely the investment worth researching and looking into. So, I'm about to get started into this analysis, guys. I'm going to keep it short and brief today. If y'all don't have any cryptos that y'all want me to look at, then we're going to keep it short and brief today. But if y'all want me to take a look at some other currencies, then I'll definitely take a look at them. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to look at the weekly time frame first, because the weekly time frame the weekly candle has not closed yet. The monthly candle closed yesterday, and I'm excited for this weekly candle to close. So we closed pretty strong. We actually broke market structure actually right in here. So actually I want to, break down the chart slow for you guys, because I trade a different style than most people. Most people don't even know how to read or trade this style. It's the Ichimoku Japanese style. So if you want to learn how to trade Ichimoku at all, definitely subscribe to this channel. This channel, I teach a lot about Ichimoku, especially when it comes to looking at XRP. But you guys, we broke a important structure right here in the market. I trade fractals as well, so I'm going to break down the market both ways for you guys. So here, we broke structure. Whenever you break market structure, that's a good sign of reversal in the market. So we broke our structure right here. At what level was this? Was at 23 cents. And with this weekly candle is about to close in the next 2 hours and 47 minutes, so we should be good. We hit target 1 right here. This was actually really target 1, because you have to break this level to make it even to the higher level here. If you don't understand why I have this in here with the Ichimoku wave theory, this is the N wave pattern. So this is how I got my targets. This is level A, this is level B, and this is level C, and then D is at the red level. You have to have that 1-to-1 ratio when you're trading. So here, if I was to stretch this out as well, right there, this was a level of resistance that we had at this fractal, which we broke this structure here. You saw that price consolidated, and there was a lot of accumulation in this area. So when we saw that accumulation phase, we expected that we have a rally, a base in our accumulation phase, and then another rally. So we got this N wave that formed here. So right now, we broke our level. And if I throw back on the cloud, you could see that this cloud was acting as some minor resistance right here. Always know that if you see a cloud and price is underneath the cloud, it's always going to act as resistance if you're not familiar with the Ichimoku system. So taking the cloud back off, uh, this 1-to-1 ratio, we hit it, and we hit our next level after it. So we have the NT level, which is our green level, our N level, which is red. Then we have our blue level, which is the V level, and then we have our purple level, which is E. So once we extend to that E level and break past the E level, I believe that XRP is going to be scot free to make higher moves to the upside. Guys, I don't like to, always talk about this stuff because, people are weird about it. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, and I'm not into making things up, but I do have visions and I do share visions. So if you do want to check out my channel for visions that I did have a vision that XRP did its moonshot to 80 cents, but it's just a vision until it's proven. But if it does happen, I'm gonna be excited because right now, looking at it on the daily time frame, which I'm about to look at soon, we are moving pretty parabolically, which is what I like. So that's what I'm keeping in mind right now. Let's see. So right now we have a twist right here, which is showing us bullish signals. I told people in the past that once we get this cross here, that expect XRP to start moving strong. What we need to see, we need to break above this flat layer of the cloud at 33 cents and get above. Price needs to maintain above this flat level here. So that's where we're heading now. We're heading up. After this weekly candle closes, we should see a strong move to the upside, possibly next week and the week after that. We might have some pullback, but I don't see that right now. So I'm excited about this move. Another thing to note, when you're trading inside the cloud, you got to be careful because there's a lot of turbulence inside this area. So that's when you have to go down to the daily time frame if you're trading the weekly. If you look here, look how parabolic we are moving. We have a parabolic move here on the daily time frame. You see this cloud is moving pretty strong. You got the Kijun, our blue line, and the red line, Tinkinson. They're both angled up together. So another thing that I want to note here, if you're new to this system or new to this channel, whenever you see Tinkinson and Kijun this close together, this is where you have to really watch the market momentum, because these are going to act not just as moving averages, but also support and resistance levels. So you see how price rejected off the Kijun and the Tinkinson level, and it's went higher. So right now, market's in an indecision, but it's still angled up. So momentum strong. Don't let these candles fool you guys. These candles will fool you. That's how price action works. Price action is made to get people out of the market. Another thing here that I liked here as well, going back to the Tinkerson and Kijun, when they're close like this, that means momentum strong. Example, when they're far apart, market likes to either range, as you see in here. You see how they're far apart in this area? It price ranged inside this cloud before it took off. Whenever they get back together, that shows that the market's in equilibrium. And as you see right now, market is in equilibrium. If I take this the clouds off, you see here, I need to take this off as well. Let me go ahead and do that. If you look here, we had this P wave, also another formation in the Ichimoku wave theory. We had this P wave, price broke out this P wave, and we went parabolic since. If you are familiar with my channel, guys, I always call it on the day. I said July 27th is when XRP will start making its move to the upside. It was probably, I should have called it back here, but this was the date that I came up with, and you see price has, moves to the upside very phenomenally here. Not phenomenally here. So it's pretty good seeing this price move like that, you guys. I have nothing but high expectations for XRP. I always try to hope for the best and prepare for the worst just in case. I'm a day trader when it comes to trading XRP. I trade XRP most of the time. I don't trade Bitcoin too much, but I do trade it sometimes. I trade Forex as well, but I've been moving over to mainly cryptos and indice pairs. So definitely, check out videos in the future on some Forex analysis as well. but this channel is dominantly XRP because most of the subscribers are into XRP to begin with. So what we are trying to find out now, are we going to continue to the upside? Looking at the daily time frame, it shows that momentum strong, so we should be looking for bullish momentum on the lower time frames. Another thing I want to take a look at is look at the RCI here. You see that the RCI, you see that the main trend is above the zero and it's heading above the positive 80 here. And you see that the midterm trend is above the zero line and heading towards the positive 80 line too. So we got both the main trend and the midterm trend above zero and heading towards positive 80. Our signal line, our red line here, is way above the 80 level, pretty much sitting at 98 right now. So this is showing that the momentum of the market's very strong. Now looking at XRP on the 4-hour time frame, let's take a look what's going on here. We see that the market's in a range right now. If you look here, the reason how you could tell is because when you see that the blue line and the red line and these lines here, this is secret span A, the top side of the cloud, and B. So when you see that these are flat, this shows that the market's in a range. So I don't have to look at the candles. I could just look at the lines and it tells me, oh, market's in a range. Pay attention. So right now, we may get a bounce at this level and continue to the upside. So what we need to do and pay attention to is the 15-minute to the hour time frame, and possibly even the 2-hour time frame. And you guys, if y'all are in my Discord group, let me show you something. I put out a trade. We've been in since here. This was our entry since I called it, and we had made a 1.2 pip move in this market. So you know, we're up. My people are up from the Discord group. If you want to see my Twitter account for proof, go to my Twitter account. We've been in here since I've been in this trade since 19 cents, and now we're currently sitting at 28 cents. So that is about, let me see, currently right now that's a 45% gain right there, according to the TradingView app or TradingView platform. But I'm only expecting higher moves right now. You see here, let's take a closer look. So XRP looks like it's making a, let's see, you could call this figure here a inverted head and shoulders right here. You got this move coming down. We could count that, but we're going to count it here because that's where the market closed. Then you got this move right here. Let's see. And then you got this move down again. And then you got this move back up to make that other side of the shoulder. And now here. So right now what I'm expecting is the market to take off from here. Let me see. About right here. So this is what I'm expecting the market to do. But I'm waiting for that signal. So looking at it, let me go ahead and throw my Hikanashi candles on. I want to make sure the market's clean and I filter out the noise here. So we're looking at Hikanashi candles. It shows that the market's still good. We are there's no market's holding above the 28 cent level, so that's a good sign. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead, take these off. Bam, right there. All right, there we go. So I'm expecting the market to move in this area. So this is the highlighted area that I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna highlight this right there. So this area, I'm looking for price to start moving back up to the upside. I'm thinking maybe we'll come down a little bit more, maybe bounce off the cloud, or maybe range a little bit more between 29 and 28 cents, and then we'll take off. So I'm actually gonna highlight this green for money. So I'm looking for that money to go up to the upside. Starting next week, we'll see how price is moving. It looks like price is trying to fight to the upside. Bulls and bears are fighting right now, as you can see. So we'll see how that goes. All right, still no comments. So all right, cool. All right, so looking at the 15, I'm gonna break this down real quick. Like I said, we got this inverted head and shoulder type pattern, and we're ranging right now. So I'm not expecting any higher moves yet. I'm going to clean up this chart just a little bit. Make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from as well. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to make this only visible on the 15-minute chart. So right now, these are the levels that I'm paying attention to. So I'm paying attention between 27 and 30 cent range here. This is the trading range. So this is what needs to happen for price to move higher. We need to break this 30 cent level to start moving higher from this area. And if we're going to move lower, price needs to break that 27 and 300 level to move lower. So we need to pay attention to this range here. This range is on the hour time frame, if you remember. Bam. Right in here. This is the range that we're playing in. So we need to pay attention to this level here long term. All right. Let's see. Let me take these off. Bam, right there. All right, so this is how my analysis is going for now. This is my forecast. I expect prices to move up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set alerts at these levels, and then once we get a clean confirmation, then I'll start looking to trade again. Right now, the trend. Let me actually look at the 1 hour real quick. So midterm trend is underneath zero, so we should be patient until this blue line, purple line, whatever you want to call it, gets back above zero. That's when we'll start looking for the move to the upside again. The main trend is above the zero here, and that's why I'm expecting the movement back to the upside. But we'll see. You never know with these markets. These markets are always wild, but we got to be cautious and be careful in this market. This market is still very new, and people always want to jump the gun in this market. Let me check this out. Let's see. You know what's crazy? My chat box is not popping up for you guys. I cannot even see who's commenting in my chat box for some reason, but I need to look at my chat box on here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let me read the comments, man, because I'm way behind. So I got Ronnie. Hey, how you doing, Ronnie? I got JJ Fresh. What's up, EJ? That's my sister. How you doing? What's up, Ronnie? Let's see. Man, are you supposed to be in Sunday school? I'm having a Bible study at 7. So if you want to make that, you could definitely jump on. I'll send you the link. What's up, Reggie? How you doing? Oh, from Wales. That's what's up. Let's see. How's it? Hey, what's up, Anthony? How's it going, man? What's up, Dennis? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just now seeing all the text. I don't know why it's coming up so late. I'm just confused about all that. It's weird. Let's see. Let me read these comments. What's up, Beantown? How you doing? What up, Malachi? I like to say Malachi. I don't know why, but I like saying it like that. Let's see. What's up, Danny B? What's up, Tyson? How you doing? Armor of God for real? Yeah, I know, right? You long that 21 cents? That's what's up. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this live feed. I wanted to put out something for you guys today. I didn't get to do one yesterday, but things happen, so forgive me. So let me take this off right now. All right. So looking back at it, let's go back here. Let's go back to this. Yeah, I want to look at this daily time frame for you guys, because this is why I believe XRP is going to continue back to the upside. We have to be careful in this range here, though, and I'm going to explain why. Let me take that off. Because, okay, if you understand Heikin-Ashi candles, whenever you get a wick on one side and not the other, that means the market is strong. But you see here that the market has a wick on the bottom and a wick on the top. So this area from the 27 to 30 cent range, we're gonna have a fight here. I was meaning to put on Heikin candles. The reason why I use these candles is because it filters out the noise of the market, so you don't get trapped in mistakes. So it helps you get in trades. You might get in a trade maybe like a 1% late, but it allows you to use a bigger risk on your trade with little down draw and a bigger chance of winning your trade. So that's why I like these candles. They help a lot for new traders and for experienced traders as well. Like I said, we've been in this trade since 19 cents, 19-20 cent range. So I expect it to go higher. Now here's the good sign of these candles though. Whenever you see the wick this long, excuse me, the longer the candle gets and the longer the wick gets, the stronger the market. And you see that this one is leaning more towards the upside because look how small this wick is. So that's another thing that I like to explain when I look at these charts. I always try to, when you're trading, you can't trade with fear because fear is going to, cause you to lose your trade. When I trade, I always have to remind myself God didn't give us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. So you can't trade with no fear. There's no fear in trading. There's no fear in anything that you do. When you are, starting a new career, there can't be any fear. When you're starting a new a relationship, you can't have any fear of what your past experiences or whatnot. You have to live your life without fear of what's going to happen. You should be led by God first and foremost, but you can't have any fear in anything that you do. All right. So I just want to let y'all guys know that. Let's see. Let me read these comments real quick. Action Jackson, buy the dip. Yep, buy the dip. I bought the dip. I'm looking for some more entries. I'm trying to stack as many positions as possible. I don't want. I want to say this because people. I have this screenshot because when the day that XRP moons hard, I have proof of this. I literally turned $16. I kid you not. I have this screenshotted. I literally has turned this account from $16. It's now up to. Let me see. This account is now up to $710, and I started with 16 cents. So I mean $16. My bad. I'm tripping. So I take this trading game serious, and I like to have fun and challenge myself as well. What's up, Brandon Lewis? How's it going, man? How's it going? Good to have you on here. Let me see. Let me go back to these charts real quick, see what's going on. Let me see. Let me read the comments one more time. Let's see. I would love to go to a Bible study, but I'm at work. Well, don't worry. I'm going to record it, so I'll put it on. I'll put it on my YouTube channel. Bro, YouTube be blocking some of my comments, no joke. Yeah, YouTube is funny, man. I don't know what it is with YouTube. YouTube be on some weird stuff. I'm not even gonna lie on that. YouTube is on some weird stuff sometimes. So what I want to see here, because you see this formation, you see how we have this, we have this bearish candle, and then you see that this bearish candle did it close beneath this. So you see that this current bearish candle did it close beneath this one. We have 26 minutes now. So if this candle, closes right here, we're fine. What I'd like to see to, start looking for a buy entry, I want to see, a purple candle, of course. But I want to see, because this is a weak buy signal. This is a strong buy signal. A strong buy signal and another strong buy signal. I want to see two strong buy signals, or at least one weak signal and one strong buy signal. Once I get that confirmation, that'll give me, more confidence to enter that trade. So right now, I'm gonna sit tight. I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna wait for the market to give me what I want before I enter this market for a buying opportunity. I don't want to just jump in because I feel that the market's going to move how I want it to. That's not how you're supposed to trade. You're supposed to trade according to what you see, not how you feel. And a lot of people get messed up in their feelings. And you know, if you, everybody knows if you ever been in, you know, dealt with people with that have, you know, are emotional, not bashing them, but if when you deal with people that are emotional, you know, when you get involved with feelings and you're not led by, you know, logic or wisdom, that's when things get ugly and you don't want to be mixed and caught up in that mess. So be careful when you get caught up in that when you get caught up with your feelings, all right? Let me see. Let me read these comments. Let's see. Does it make sense? Rough Rican, you said, does it make sense to make trades on the higher or lower? Okay, yeah. You know what? That's a great question. You say that it's better to start with the daily time frame or the higher time frames. Like right now, since the weekly candle's gonna close today in the next few hours, the next 2 hours, you want to read the weekly chart, see where the momentum of the higher time frame is going. So if you are looking for a bullish move and you see that the daily and the weekly charts have been going up for the last 2 or last 3 weeks, you should lean towards a bullish sentiment of the market. Now you should use the lower time frames to see if it goes, if it oh my goodness, I'm losing my train of thought. If it goes with the higher time frame. So if we have weekly time frame bullish, daily time frame bullish, and say you're using like the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour and the 4 hour showing bearish signs, that's when you need to start looking at the market until it gives you a buying signal on the lower time frame. I always start off with the higher time frame, and then I enter in on the lower time frame to get a better position. Does that make sense? Action Jackson, you said, how much of this run is crypto going up versus the dollar going down? Let's see. Let me think about what you said. How much of this run is crypto going up versus dollar? Okay, I got you. That's a great question. When it comes to this type of market, you cannot do that with any asset. You could speculate, but you cannot predict the exact number that price is going to go to. Now you can do that, but that's just hyping the market. Most people that are in the crypto space hype the market all the time, and that's why they got like thousands of views. I don't hype the market. I keep it real with you guys. If I wanted to hype you guys up, I would make up, you know, like, oh, XRP is going to 10K tomorrow. But that's not how you trade, though. And I don't respect channels that do that. Like, I like the hype sometimes because, you know, it gives everybody motivated to keep going. But you got to look at it in a realistic sense. This is crypto, so anything is possible. We remember Ethereum went from what was it, like $200 up to 1,000 in 4 weeks, I believe, or a short span of time. So I'm not saying that it's not possible, because anything's still possible in this space, because we all know that the whole world is leaning towards a uh, digital society anyway. So we know where the money's got to be going. It's going to be obviously crypto. It's just how much of it's going into it. So, uh, you know, I hope that made sense. But my opinion, because I talked to some YouTubers in private. I was talking to Kevin Cage in private one time, about the price of XRP, and I was telling him that I think XRP will go to 50K, long term. And he asked me how I got that, because, it's funny because me and him, we were talking about quantum computers, and I said that quantum computers will play a bit, be a good thing for crypto. And, it was funny because what's his name? David Schwartz came out, I think like 3-4 weeks ago, talking about quantum computers will be dangerous for crypto. And I laughed because I'm like, dude, you lying so hard. Quantum computing would be excellent for cryptocurrency, especially for XRP. It'll move even faster if it was on quantum computers. And so I said, if you put quantum computing and crypto together, you got a mad market. You got a crazy mad market there. So that's a conversation that I have with Kevin Cage in private. Let me look at these comments. Tyson Bailey, you said my comments about Gates patent. You know, I want to talk about that because a lot of people have concerns with crypto, and you know, there's actually a Bible verse that goes with this. It's in Revelations, and I'm not ignorant to what's going on. I'm very aware, but I'm not trying to scare nobody out of their investment. But if we're going to be real and look at how things are setting up, the cryptocurrency system is going to be used in end times. It's going to be used to control buying and selling, and but it's not going to happen now because the Antichrist hasn't appeared yet. But if you really study the Bible and you look at cryptocurrencies and study what cryptocurrencies is, especially the XRP system, XRP controls all money, and all money is going to be in one spot. So the thing is, when people are when people are looking at XRP, people don't understand that all money is going to be controlled in one spot. It's going to be a literal nexus for all the money. Who's to say that one person, let's say if a government official, let's say we become a one world, global world. Who's to say that if we had a tyrant that controlled the whole world, he'll control the system. He'll control what you buy, what you could sell, if you're going against his wishes. So people don't understand that cryptocurrencies is in the future going to be used as the Antichrist agenda. So in this time, I think cryptocurrencies is fine. But when the Antichrist comes into play and the Bill Gates thing you're talking about, the 666 thing, yeah, right now, I don't know if you're into politics, but Trump is exposing a lot of that stuff. If you notice that the pedophile circuit has been exposed, you notice that the what is it? A lot of politics are getting exposed left and right. But people need to wake up and really see what's going on behind everything, man. So let me look, because I'm behind on these comments. Yep, keep it up 100. I appreciate that, Ronnie. E-man, utility the world can use for a purpose. Yeah, XRP is going to be used for sure. Nobody can dispute that now. I only hold, but I really like to learn how to. Yeah, if you want to learn how to trade, hit me up on Twitter. I actually just got a new student yesterday. He's learning already. And I don't always show off my students' profits, but one of my students he flipped his account from $200 to 1K this week. Let me see, just off one trade that I put in the group. Let's see, can you define a pip price action? Oh man, yeah, Anthony Fisher, transactions in milliseconds. Let's see. Man, there's so many comments. I'm gonna have to go back to that one. That one's gonna be some thinking on that one. So a pip is a point in percentage. So you know how you got these numbers. Let me actually show you the chart. So you know how you have these numbers on the side here. Whenever you see these numbers on the side, this is the value. So a pip. Let me show you here with this tool. So right here, let's say from this black line to this green line right here. All right. From this black line to this green line, this is some pips here. So this is 90 pips. So 90 pips from 27 cents in 301 to 28 cents in 216 is a pip. So you're going to move the decimal over 4 digits. So you got 1, so from here to here. So that'll give you 90.8 pips there. So how do you calculate pips in your profit? So you would take the amount of pips times your lot size. So if you had a dollar lot size, from this black line to this green line, that would be $90 that you made if you used a dollar. lot size. Now, if you use a standard lot size, which is equivalent to $10 per trade, from this black line to this green line, that's a $900 trade from this line to this line. That's why I trade, because you could make so much more money trading than holding an asset. So that's why, I really try to, I try to encourage people to learn how to trade and read charts, because long term you can make more money for yourself. But that's a pip. Now let me go to what you were saying. Price action is pretty much just a candle. It's a certain formation of a candle. So if I, you know what? If I go into that, that's gonna be a lot of information there. So you got price action here. This is a bullish engulfing candle. Here's another bullish engulfing candle. Let's see. You have price action right here. This is a hammer right here. Price action is just a candle. It's not. People say price action and they think the market's moving. Price action just means the candle. Like right now, this is price action right here. So price action is a formation of a candle. So this right here, this is a bearish candle, and this would be a bullish candle. So if it closes like this in the next 14 minutes, this will be a bullish engulfing candle, which is price action for bulls trying to take over the market. So this is price action right here. So that's what price action is, and now price is now at 29 cents. So we're actually moving up. Let me show you guys this, because man, let me see the N wave. The N wave thing. Okay, the P wave, the N wave thing I mentioned. Yeah, there's a lot of lingo, man. This is more advanced. What I'm going to do, I'm going to eventually go into teaching Ichimoku on my channel. I'll probably do live teachings as well. If you are interested in learning, how to trade, I'm going to do that. But if I go into that now, your mind is going to be blown, and I want to mess you up right now. So I'll go over that in another live, or make a recording on that one. Let's see. Yeah, they playing mind games trying to suppress price. Yep, they are. They can't make quantum computers for production right now. Too expensive. Yeah, parts for quantum computers are like $1 billion or for a piece. So they won't make quantum computers until in probably like the next 6 to 8 years. So that'll be a while. What's my prediction on the total crypto market cap end of the year? Actually, I don't even know where it's currently sitting, so I have to look at that. So if you could give me the number, then I could make a guess on where it could possibly go toward the end of the year. Let's see. The world has always been moving towards peace and tranquility. The past gets more bloody and violent the further you go. I don't know about that one. It's like the world has been moving in a darker direction, but it's not as it's not as I'll say it's not as focused. The bad's not as focused on like the good. They're trying to paint a picture and paint a certain image. If you really do research on what's really going on in the world, man, this world is dark, man, especially over in China. China is really dark, and a lot of people are not reporting things that have been going in China. And that's another reason why I don't support Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not, it's used by China, and they're doing some dark stuff over in China. Especially if you're a Christian, they've been killing Christians left and right in China. Let me see what these comments are saying. Rough Rican, the IMF and the UN is not our friend. I agree with that. They are definitely not our friend. Trump's a pawn. If he really was against the powers that be, he would be. No, Trump is. The only reason why Trump's still alive is because God's keeping him alive. You have to understand, life and death is not, is controlled by God, not by people. I could go into details on that, but nothing could happen without God say so, and that's a teaching for another day. Let's see. Email. What about Middle East war is not very peaceful? Uh, let's see. Yeah, email. I do. Yeah. Okay. Politics in the Middle East. Yep. Middle East is politically. Yeah, I agree with that. Oil has been manipulated for quite some time, especially if you are familiar with the Rockefellers. The Rockefellers have been manipulating it too. They got out like 2, 3 years ago and been messing with the price as well. Let's see. Middle East is politically manipulated. Yep. Gold herders. Yep, that's true too. History is yeah, history is pretty bad, man. It's only gets worse because if you read the Word of God, things only are getting worse anyway. So, excuse me, things are only going to get worse. It's not going to get any better until He comes back. So, I'm not. I'm just trying to do my part and live right and compel people to the Lord while they have a chance. So, I'm not really concerned with all the extras. I'm concerned with the the little uh, the smaller things in life. Let's see. So, do you think this move up on XRP is going to happen sooner? I think it's going to happen sooner. I think this is the year for cryptocurrencies. I don't think we're going to get like a crazy moon, but we will see some good prices in cryptos this year. And if I'm wrong, then I'll say I'm wrong. But I believe we're going to go up. Let's see. No, man. If don't feel bad for ranting, man. Speak your mind. That's what this. That's why we're here to talk and communicate with each other, man. Uh, you know, I like to hear people's mind. I don't just like to hear my thoughts. That's what God even said to come together and reason to talk about things. So that's why people. It's funny because people like to get their own opinion out. They don't like to listen to others, and they always think they're right. But you know, that's why we gotta talk to each other. Voice your opinion, voice your thoughts. I voice mine, and we'll reason about it. See what makes sense. If we agree we agree. If we don't, we don't. So I'm not tripping. So speak your thing, man. Speak your thoughts. Speak your thoughts. But I do appreciate your opinion and your thoughts, though. Let me go back to these charts. So let me say this. So right now, XRP is showing some price action. I, so we have so far it's price action. We have a bullish engulfing candle. We still got about 8 minutes until this candle closes. We're above our support of this cloud. So like I said, I'm looking for this area for price to start bouncing up. So I'm gonna say in the next 4 hours we'll get a good idea where the price is gonna head. Let me see at the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour chart, it looks like price is trying to push higher. Not a strong push, but we are seeing that it's trying to push higher. So I will watch that. Um, hmm. The only thing I don't like and I don't want to happen, I don't want price to range in here because today is the second, right? Okay. So if price starts ranging in here, we're not going to move until probably the 5th of August. Because if we get a range in here, price is going to probably bounce off this level, then take off. And let me show you something. Let me do this. So if we put a line right there, then we go to the weekly chart. Oh, no. Let me go back. Here we go, right there. So if we go to the weekly chart now, price, if it ranges in here, we'll probably, range for a while and then take off. Let me take all this off. What I'm concerned with is this green line. This green line, has to get above this level here, and I don't know if it's gonna range or if it's gonna bust through, because we have a bullish cross right here. Let me take off the candle so y'all see that. So we have a bullish cross right here. So this is a good sign for the market to go. Because if you look back then, let me show y'all. We didn't have a bullish cross since back in here, 2017. This was the last time we had a bullish cross and the market exploded. Like, and you see how it exploded? We have a bullish cross right here, but it's all going to be determined by next week. What happens next week? If we got that same movement from 2017, because that's the last time we had a bullish cross, you know, then we'll get that explosion to the upside. Excuse me. Well, actually, we had a bullish cross in here, but that was at a strong one. There's a lot of resistance here, but this is a weak. This is weak resistance. We got that bullish cloud forming. Excuse me. So we didn't have a bullish cross since 2017 back in here. So I'm expecting some new prices in the future. So my first real target is gonna be $10. And once we get to that 2-digit range, then I'm gonna start looking how the market reacts, because I think we'll, I don't know, I forget who I was talking with, but we were talking about price getting up in these triple digits up here, and if it hits up here, man, I'm gonna be sitting pretty. We're all gonna be sitting pretty. I don't know how much money y'all invested in XRP or trading at all, but if you hold just a small position, man, you're gonna be sitting nice. So I say enjoy the ride while it lasts, and make a plan for when to get out. But I'm gonna be looking at when we get to the double digits. That's when I'm really gonna start paying attention to see how the market reacts, and then probably start to look to take some profit off the table. All right, let me take a look at these comments. Let's see. Thanks. All right. I like ranting. Okay. Cameron Campbell, how you doing? XRP is going to make many people rich, rich, rich. Yeah, I believe so. My brain is hot wired from medication. Well, dang, you might need to lay off of the medication and coffee and pre-workout. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Chart looks like David. You funny. Yeah, that a lot of people always talk about the clouds and the Ichimoku style. Yeah, it does look like graffiti, but it was created in Japan in 1936, and it wasn't really, the secrets of it wasn't released until like probably around the last 3 years. So this trading style has been a secret for a long time. So not many people know how to trade it or trade it accurately. So when you see people trade it, listen to how they explain it, because not a lot of people know how to trade it correctly. Let me see. Cooking tuna with sesame oil and chili shrimp paste. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. And a beer on the side. That's funny. So your first selling point, you're gonna take some profit at $50, Tyson. That's not bad. You sound like you have a lot of XRP, so man, that's not bad at all. E-man, I gave up life as I knew it was 3 years ago. You funny. You funny. Let's see. So, let's go back to the chart, because XRP looks like it's trying to move up a little bit right now. Yeah, so right here we got 2 minutes until this candle closes. Throw that back on. We have some price action right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a bullish cross right here. Yeah, if once this red line crosses above the blue line, this is going to be a bullish cross. And we'll see price start to explode back to the upside. You got to understand how the market moves. The market has an impulse move, a correction, then an impulse. And, the best way to show you guys, let me show you here. All right, because there's so many here that I could show you. And then you got a range. So This starting from down here, you got this impulse, then that push down, that's a correction, and then you got another impulse, and then you see that price moves sideways, but it was still a correction because you see it move downwards right here. Then it had another impulse coming up, but if we're gonna start from here, you got a impulse, correction, an impulse, a correction, then another impulse, then another correction, and then another gigantic impulse. And now we're making a correction. So we had, after this long impulse, here was a correction, and now we're getting another impulse right here. So, I'm not tripping. XRP is going to move higher. And, the people that missed out, your friends, family that missed out, if you told them, that's on them. Do I feel bad for them? Yes and no, because, if they're really your friend, I think they should listen to you. If you have their best interest at heart, they should listen to them. But, everybody, to each their own. If it makes sense, I'm gonna work it. Let's see. Let me read here. Tyson Bailey over 100K. Wow, nice. E-Man Holler for life. Right on, man. Rough Rican code name for Twitter when I go up. Tinkinson and Kijun look up to the sky. I like that. I'll take that. I like that. But yeah, a lot. You guys, it's only a matter of time. What I want to do really quick. Let me take that off. Actually, no. Let me do this. I'm excited for this end wave. Because this, once we break that E level here, that's when I'm gonna get real excited. Once we break this on the weekly chart, that's when I'm gonna get excited. Let me show you guys why. The reason why I'm excited for XRP, if you look at Ethereum, I'm gonna show you some similar features really quick. I'm not trying to do too much analysis on other things today. I'm trying to focus on XRP. But let me show you this. This is Ethereum on the weekly chart. So you see how it broke up, how price broke above the cloud? Because right now, let's say this is XRP. We're still underneath. Well, we're inside the cloud now. But you see how price broke above the cloud? I mean, yeah, above the cloud here. And you see this green line broke above too. This is the same thing we need on XRP. And if anybody was in my last live stream, you see that Ethereum hit its target right here at at $400.14. So right here, I said 14 cents. Oh my goodness, $400.14 right here. So right here, we hit our target for Ethereum. If y'all really pay attention to my live streams, I'm trading this in front of you guys. I'm telling you where it's going, and it hit the target. And you see here, I said it's gonna have a problem getting past this level, and you see it for yourself. Look. But next week, I believe Ethereum's going to explode. XRP's going to explode. Bitcoin's going to probably go back to 15K. That's just my thoughts, but, we'll see. And if Bitcoin goes up, everything usually goes up anyway. I can't wait until XRP breaks off Bitcoin. Once that happens, XRP is going to be its own, little king moving on its own. So I'm waiting for that day. Let me read. Action Jackson, still not too late. 30 cent is dirt cheap for what we are holding. Yeah, I agree. Most people can't think, let alone, oh my God, in terms of finance. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people are financially illiterate only because, schools don't really teach on financial literacy. So what can you say? Like, the school system has failed a lot of people. Uh, I gave a lifelong friend 5K XRP 2 weeks later. Wow, y'all not friends anymore. Wow, that's not a good friend. They were a leech. Uh, Amen. Yep. When Bitcoin goes up and Bitcoin market dominance goes down, we'll be golden. Yeah, once the Bitcoin dominant goes down, then I expect Bitcoin. I expect XRP to take over from there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm afraid to day trade because if I sell, my luck price will go up with them. Yeah, day trading is not for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started day trading, I wanted to actually quit. I think probably 3 months into it. 3 months is usually the breaking point for most people. The story is they say about 90% of people that get involved in day trading quit their first 30 days. And not a lot of people day trade on. It's just when you do manage to be successful, you control a lot of money, and a lot of people don't understand how much power you have when you trade these financial markets. So if I had well, if I did have, if I had 40 million XRP, man, this market would be at 1,000 right now. I would, no, I would actually take over this market for everybody if I could. Let's see. Let me go back to these charts real quick. So yeah, XRP is moving up right now. Ugh, excuse me. Let me go to the hour and show you guys. So like I was saying, y'all seeing me trade this live, y'all. I'm not a fake trader. Y'all see this. We're in the green zone and you see it starting to move up. We got that bullish cross and now we're moving back up. So right now, XRP, I believe, is headed towards 30 cents right now. What needs to happen? It needs to get above this 30-cent line here. So once it breaks above this 30-cent line, we'll be Gucci. We'll be going up again. Let me look. So the last candle closed as indecision. I'm going to wait till this candle closes. If you're in my Discord group, if you're my student and you're looking at this live, wait for this current candle to close. If it closes bullish like this, enter in a position and set a stop loss right at this level at 28 cents and 200. Because once it goes off, expect the market to fly. This filtered out the noise of the market. Let me see something. I might still wait just a little bit, only because the RCI is showing us that once this blue line gets above the green line, then I'll probably start looking a trade again. But right now it's tough. I want to wait till this candle closes to make sure first, because we're still in this bubble in this range. So we'll see. I still believe it's going up, so maybe I should just be confident in what I'm saying and just go for the buying position. But we'll see. I like to be patient. I don't like to prematurely jump in. Let's see. Y'all have any questions on anything? Ask me some questions, y'all. Ask me some questions. Okay. Y'all scared today? Yeah, I'm just playing. Yeah. No questions? Well, if we ain't got any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. What I want to do, I need to, start getting ready for this Bible study prayer call, and then you know, I'm gonna post this video in a bit, but it's gonna be a while. But I appreciate y'all for jumping on this live stream. I want to thank you guys. Y'all been a blessing to me, and I'm only trying to get better at this trading so I can help other people with their finances during these times. It's hard to get any money at this time because a lot of people are unemployed. So once I start making bigger bank with my trades, I'm definitely gonna do some giveaways and that. What content would y'all like to see on here besides analysis videos? I want to see, what y'all like to see on here. I'm also gonna start doing poetry on my channel. Probably on Fridays. I'm actually investing in a mic. So I'm gonna have a mic set up on my desk. But what I want to do, I want to start reciting poetry and have poetry nights. So definitely, a lot of people like my poetry. They say it's pretty deep stuff. I'm gonna just say I've been through a lot of things, y'all. I've been through a lot of things. So expect some nice poetry in the future. Okay, so y'all got some comments now. Let me see what y'all saying. Besides XLM, XRP, any other American only coins? Off the top of my head, I cannot answer that question right now. I'm still investigating into other coins. One of the subscribers actually told me about a coin called RSR. I don't know if you are familiar with it. I just started looking into it. It seems pretty interesting so far. So actually, look into RSR if you're interested. E-Man, you said, remember Chris Lagarde mentioned October due date for bank regulatory framework proposals. Any no? That's funny you say that. I was saying, I think I was saying on the last stream that I believe everything's gonna start taking off by September, October, November time. Pay attention to when the elections come. The election time, expect the markets to get really wild and ramped up. So really pay attention to November too. But October, I do remember her saying that, but I don't know the whole detail and the framework behind what she was talking about. So I will dig into that, and I'll have a better answer on the next stream for you. Where am I from? I'm from Dallas, Texas. Have a good night, Rough Rican. I appreciate you. Salute from Montreal, Quebec. Actually, I have a student in Canada, so I actually plan on going out to Canada someday. I'll let you know when I go out there. When I do vlogs, I'm actually gonna do traveling too. Let's see. How to trade step by step on Coinbase Pro. I don't trade on Coinbase. I trade with the broker. I don't trade on any crypto exchange. I trade with the forex broker that allows you to trade cryptos. A lot cheaper spread. A lot cheaper commission. And when you enter a trade, it's like only 40 cents. Like it's like non-existent. So you make a lot more money. You save more money. So I think people are getting killed in these crypto exchanges. If you're gonna trade, find a broker that allows you to trade forex and cryptocurrency. You get best of both worlds and metals, if any. Any thoughts on VET? I think the last stream I said is going up. I still hold to that. I'll take a look at it real quick, and then I'm gonna jump off out of here. Let me check it out real quick. VET. Where we at? So yeah, I still think it's gonna go up. I did say, I remember now, I said that it's gonna range in this box. So I said until it breaks below this level or this level, I don't really have an idea where it's actually going to go. But I'm still bullish on VET, so I hope that answers you. Because if you look here, we're above the cloud on VET. Chiku spends above. Everything's bullish on VET. So let me go to the 4. And you see that it's holding up pretty strong here. So I'm expecting VET to start making its way to the upside. I'm not sure how far, but I'm going to just put the arrow up for VET. So yeah, VET, Anthony's going to start moving to the upside. Hope that answered your question. I'm just waiting for that full confirmation. But if you guys have no more questions, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm getting ready for this Bible study. I don't know what God's going to have me say. I never know what I'm going to say. I just read the scriptures, and then he'll start talking. I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna say that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. God bless you guys. I'll be praying for you guys. Stay tuned for the next. Like this video. Smash the like buttons right now so the algorithm could get it. Send it out. And I want people to start coming to this channel to start supporting this channel. So I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get to 2K. Help me get to 2K. I'm really on the verge. I got 40 more subscribers to reach 2K. So God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the next, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.